It's actually happening right now.
Really?
The neighborhood
I don't
drama?
want to talk about
It's go. We're going.
Oh, we're rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh.
Thank you guys for coming, by the way. I got Chris O'Connor and Shawn Gardini here at Friendly Fire. Matt's
Was
out
all
of town.
that in the broadcast?
No. No, there's
Okay.
2 seconds of that was in the broadcast.
Okay. Well, thank you for having us on the broadcast.
Yeah.
The
thanks.
broadcast,
Thanks, man.
we're publicly. Thanks for coming here. My co-host Matt Ross is out of town. He's in St. Pete Beach, Florida. I'm plugging his show, even though I don't have to, because this comes out tomorrow. So go get tickets to
hell
that.
yeah.
Look at that, Matt.
I just played that room. It's good.
Yeah, it's great. Coastal
I love
Creative,
Coastal
so sick.
Creative.
They have like the LED walls and shit when you were up behind you.
No, I did the other room.
I've done both rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the LED room was really
I've
cool
done
because
that one too.
Yeah.
I like that one.
They
But
like-
it makes me feel small. It makes me look really small. Too.
yeah, they do like cool. Have you been to that place ever?
No.
It's like so they do it. It's like a production studio that they film like. So they have like these LED screens that are now like green screens. That's like the version of it's like a modern version of a green screen with like Unreal Engine. So like how they film like how they film like The Mandalorian now. Instead of it just being like green walls behind you, they comp in like an actual environment. So instead of it just being like a green wall, you can like see what would actually be behind you and stuff.
Right.
And so this place, Coastal Creative, also doubles as like they also have like comedy club. It's like a comedy club too. So then they'll put everybody in this like this big warehouse. It's like a production studio, and then they have these sick LED walls, and then you'll be performing. When I did it, I did it a couple of times, but like one of the times it was just like the night sky behind me, and it was like 360. So like you're just like in this like. It's almost trippy. It's almost like
It's weird.
Yeah, it's almost like it's like
kind of nice.
yeah,
It's
it's
cool, though.
it's so sick. But it is like crazy to just be in front of this thing that costs millions of dollars and then being like, yeah, I'm trying to get my girl to eat my ass. You know, it's just like, what are we doing?
It sounds like someone's underwater on a giant
yeah.
dynamic green screen.
Yeah, it's great. It's a
I
sick
did it.
Do some
place.
comedy shows in here. Yeah.
It was Starry Night when I did it.
Starry Night's nice though.
Damn.
Pretty nice. But the other room, it's a good room, but it does look like a jail cafeteria.
Yeah, when it's with like they've got like the beams that come up with like the two
with,
stories.
Like a fenced-in second
Yeah,
story.
yeah, yeah.
But it was nice. I just did it 2 weeks ago, and someone threw me an unopened Bud Light while I was on stage.
Oh,
Without announcing it, really. He just kind of threw a Bud
Did you
Light
catch
at me.
it?
Yeah, I caught it.
Damn.
That's good. That's good athleticism right there
that's
too.
big. That's big for the show.
I was really scared. If I didn't catch it, it'd just hit the floor and like it started spraying everywhere. I don't know.
Now, did you drink it?
I took a sip. I didn't chug. I should have chugged it. I should have filmed it too.
When did they throw? Was it like between
It
jokes?
was about 2 minutes into my set. I was talking about how much I like drinking, and he was like, "Here," and he like lobbed me a Bud Light from the front row, and I was like,
Damn.
and I was like, "Don't do that, please."
Becomes a trend at your
Yeah.
shows.
Do you have any tomatoes by chance?
Yeah. So what's the neighborhood
what happened
drama?
in the neighborhood?
Oh, we're broadcasting though, right?
Yeah,
Because I don't want to talk about it if we're not on. the
We're broadcasting.
No, I'm
We've
just
been,
joking,
yeah,
I
we've
know.
been broadcasting for a minute.
There's a homeless guy like terrorizing the neighborhood right now. A
Really?
hobo, yeah. He's because
Is he,
there's a
like, going
park
between
nearby.
yards?
Yeah, and he has a little setup at the park,
Mm.
and he's been climbing fences and like being in people's backyards and
Oh,
apparently
fuck,
he stole a
he's
bunch of-
agile.
Yeah,
You don't want him
He
agile.
bivouacked.
He's dug in a
park.
trench. yeah. He's laying siege to the neighborhood.
he really and I live near a bunch of old ladies. They're all freaking out in the group chat right now. That's my phone's buzzing off the hook.
You get a group chat with the neighborhood?
Yeah, and it's just a bunch of old ladies and like me and like one or two other young people. But yeah, they're freaking out right now.
What-
Apparently, he stole eggs from my neighbor's chicken coop.
Oh, dude. Well, that's
and,
that's
he tried to break into my other neighbor.
that's grand
Karen's
larceny
house.
at this point.
They called the police. The police were there when I was leaving, but I kind of wanted to shoot my gun into the sky just to let them know that I'm not gonna let them
Yeah. Send up a flare.
terrorize my neighborhood. Yeah, I have to protect the old women.
Yeah, it falls on you.
You should light a cigar and walk down the street with a gun over your shoulder.
I went in
just to
my
let
backyard and I racked my gun just in case he was like on the other side of my fence.
Have you seen
I thought about popping one off in the sky, but the police came, so hopefully they handled it. But yeah, they call them campers. That's what because my neighborhood's all libs,
Yeah.
so they have to still be polite
Mm.
about a crazy black guy trying to sneak and break into their houses and
Right.
stuff. So instead of like hobos, they'll call them campers.
Yeah, he's camping out.
And
That's almost more racist.
I know. Yeah.
There's a bunch of campers can't even afford it. He's just living in a fucking tent.
Yeah.
Seems.
But,
Yeah. Have you ever seen All Quiet on the Western Front?
Yeah.
You know the scene where he's like stealing the eggs?
Yeah.
You just pull that on him. He's jumping over the fence. Just
I could. So if
No
you're
one's thought to
listening
go to the park and smoke them out.
they're all old ladies, so they're all kind of just like
Smoke 'em,
looking
that's
at him
crazy.
from a distance and being
Yeah.
like, just saw his camp at the park. He's definitely there. And then they'll be like, I'm looking at him through my window. I'm so scared. He's in my backyard.
He was in their backyard.
He's been in a couple backyards. Yeah.
You're
I
getting
mean,
like live feed updates too. That's so
yeah, I
fun.
might
That's
have
like
some right now.
That's license to
Yeah, I
kill,
have
isn't it?
3.
yeah, in Texas.
If
That's
in-
stand
in
your
your
ground in
backyard.
Texas,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Oh, I'm getting a call, but I don't know what
y-
that's from.
You can't really shoot a guy and still
Uh,
be a comic though.
Yo, you can.
I thought about
If
that.
Alec Baldwin can do it.
Yeah, true.
Did you see him freak out the other day?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
Some like troll guy, like a content creator, was like fucking with him or something. I forget. Oh no, he's pretending to be Donald Trump. It was one of the guys that pretends to be Donald Trump, and he was like, "You're my favorite guy. You killed the woman and got away with it. You're so cool." And Alec Baldwin was like, "I ought to snap your fucking neck." That's what he said. He was fucking pissed. I guess whatever.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin's a bit of a tough guy.
He is a tough guy. Me too.
I heard he's got a reality show where he's got like 10 kids or something, and they're all like, it's like babies.
For real.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch. He lives.
Fuck,
in
this guy never fires blanks, dude. He's, he's just always fucking. He's
Safety
just-
off.
Yeah, he's got the finger on the trigger at all times, dude. It's called condition 1 with a rifle.
Yeah,
Load 1 in the chamber, ready to go.
yeah. I don't know. I'd read some article on Apple News. I got sucked into it.
About all his babies.
Dude,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what?
There's a baby that they just call Baby. That I don't think
Is
they
it-
have a name for.
That's such a fucking like
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think that's the? They actually have a name. They just say it in publicly that, right? Or do you think he had? Because you know,
I think it does.
because that was Michael Jackson's son actually named Blanket, or was that just like a thing where
No,
he didn't want people to know his real name, so he said Blanket publicly?
I think that one's real.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, that's also a person with mental illness.
Yeah,
Like very
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that Alec
It's
Baldwin.
like the least of his problems.
Yeah.
Is the mental illness.
You know what I got sucked into today? I've been laughing about it all day. Do you know do you know the Catch Me Outside girl?
Yeah.
You know she's like a rapper now.
Oh yeah, Blizz showed me this today.
Dude,
apparently
she's
she's in a
always-
big beef.
She's in a
has been
beef?
rapper.
Yeah, she's in a beef with another female rapper, and they just keep taking turns telling each other their pussy stinks, and it's so funny. It's just them literally going, "Your pussy stinks."
Are they both like white ladies that?
Yes.
Okay.
And the opening line of my girlfriend was showing me all of it and keeping me up to date. And it's so funny because the one that the Catch Me Outside girl just released, she opens up the song with, "This bitch is obsessed with me. I don't understand. You sucked a dick straight out of my ass. Who's got the upper hand?" Which is such a funny way. It's like, yeah, your boyfriend fucked my ass. It's like such a crazy diss. It's like, what are you doing? It's like Tupac being like, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." But instead, it's like, yeah, your boyfriend fucked me in the ass. It just doesn't translate as well, I don't think.
Yeah, the female rap world is struggling with how to like make that a power move.
Yeah. How do you dominate?
Yeah.
How do you
Like,
show
I grabbed
dominance?
your dick and I shoved it in my ass. I guess you're in control.
Yeah, he came in my butt. You're like, what? Is that a good thing or is that a? It feels like he was he just it's funny because it's inadvertently turning him into like a cool guy because
Yeah.
they're both just like, no, I sucked his dick,
Yeah,
and
he's
then he's like,
winning the
no.
beef.
yeah,
He's the winner. of
he's the
beef.
winner.
He's probably stressed. He's probably stressed out. He's like, I hate when my girls fight.
Who's this guy? Does
I
anybody?
hate all the drama.
I actually don't know who it is. I think that it's because I think the girl that she's rapping against, if I remember, is Travis Barker's daughter
Oh,
from
Jesus.
Blink-182, the drummer. So it's
Wow.
just,
The plot thickens.
I mean, it couldn't
Pretty
be.
sad that Travis Barker's daughter wound up in the same place as Cash Me Outside.
Yeah.
but
also-
not that. Yeah,
It's also crazy to
Surprising.
kind of even care about it. Like I kind of care about it, which is like even worse. I'm like kind of invested. I
No,
kind of want to see what happens again.
Everyone cares about dumb stuff nowadays.
yeah. It's kind
Yeah.
of like it's like a meme coin. You want to see how much.
Yeah, what does it get? What does
it's
this
gonna get a
cash
lot of
out
heat.
at?
Am I getting this on the? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I buy in early?
Yeah. Was this
Is
a
gonna
good?
go somewhere?
Yeah. There's no real reward though. It's just kind of like, yeah, well, I saw that video before you did. It's like the only positive.
I don't know.
Be
I
a
mean, I
meme
feel like
hipster.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, I get to be a which is also sad too to be like, nah, I saw that TikTok first. You didn't.
Yeah, it's like, all right, man.
Yeah. Can't believe you
was
just
busy.
saw that. Can't believe you just heard her get fucked in the ass.
I think it
Such
is-
a crazy rap.
I think it is the beauty of the Trump presidency is that he has demonstrated that anything is possible. So it's like this rap beef could turn into like something of global consequence.
Yeah. The
This
God-
motivates one of them to run for president.
oh, that's what we
They could
need.
be big someday.
We need a dumb girl president.
Bad
yeah,
Bunny.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Bad
bad
baby.
Baby,
Bad
oh,
Baby.
Bad
Bad
Bunny's,
Bunny's a man.
yeah.
Bad Bunny.
He's the Mexican guy.
Yeah, Bad
But-
Bunny. Isn't he huge? He's like the biggest artist, right? I
He's-
turned to the only Mexican
Yeah, we
guy.
all looked at
I'm
Josh.
I'm so sorry. I did not see that was a microaggression. I'm so
Josh, can you
sorry.
Tell us about Bad Bunny.
He's Puerto Rican.
That's what I think he was Mexican.
I thought he was Mexican too.
No, I knew he wasn't Mexican, but I wasn't sure which kind of Mexican
I
he
was aware of Bad Baby before Bad Bunny.
I think everybody sort of. She was big, man.
She was huge.
She was Catch Me Outside. How about that?
I know.
That was huge.
It was gigantic. But it's kind of
Swept the
surprising that
nation.
Bad Bunny didn't have to do like a little name change.
PR, yeah, a little PR stunt.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
But the thing that was appealing about the girl, the Catch Me Outside girl, is everybody, if we went to public high school, knows that exact lady. Like I have a
Yeah.
cousin that is that lady. You know what I mean? Like I have I told you about her. I have a cousin who robbed a bank and is like doing federal prison time right now. And she's like just a just a piece of trash. Like
Yeah. She was
from-
this close.
yeah, she was this
to
close.
rapping.
Yeah, I was so close. Yeah, I was so close to somehow having
Didn't
a
she
little
try
bit.
to get on Dr. Phil?
Yeah, she tried to get on Jerry Springer.
Oh,
Yeah, she
critical
tried
error.
to. Yeah, critical error. She tried to get on Jerry Springer. My cousin tried to, and she made a Facebook thing, and then they filmed an episode, but then they never released it. So then my cousin, who has like a face tattoo and like smokes meth and is in federal prison, was like going live on Facebook talking shit about Jerry Springer. She'd be like, he's fake. like they flew me out. He doesn't post the episode. He used me. He manipulated the situation. And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
yeah.
You mean the
Yeah.
guy that's been manipulating situations for 30 years.
Yeah, yeah,
manipulating
yeah,
your
dude.
situation.
And it was like all
What a-
fake too. She hired her friend to say that, she hired her friend to say that it was her baby daddy, and there was like
Yeah.
some drama between her and her other friend, and then it was just like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just know that
Is Bad Baby like the hottest girl in the world right now?
What do you mean?
Like,
I haven't seen
Um,
images of her. I'm saying like,
Nah,
is she?
Can we pull
up photos
has she gotten hot? Have they?
No. In my personal opinion, no.
yeah,
Her real name is Danielle Brajoli.
the eyebrows kind of scare me.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, she's
That's
just
her real
Tommy's
name.
cousin.
Yeah. She's one of those kind of people that looks different in every single photo
Yeah.
she takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right there she kind of looks hot. The one with her hand
Yeah.
on her head.
And we ought to. I'm pretty sure she's of age. Yeah, she's 21. Okay.
But anyways, yeah. So she's telling somebody else that she got fucked in the ass by her boyfriend, and that's been going on my feed. I've also been watching a lot of. You know what I spent a lot of time watching today was. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the drama.
Is the one on the right Travis Barker?
Yeah, Alabama Barker.
Oh, her name's
Alabama.
Alabama Barker.
Oh boy.
That has to be a stage name. Oh wait,
Dude,
no,
I
Barker.
bet
The last
she
name is
fucking-
Barker.
I
Yeah,
bet
Travis Barker.
Those dumbasses named their kid Alabama for some reason.
Alabama's probably after. Isn't
They're
that?
like, we met in Alabama, so we should name our kid Alabama.
Isn't that the name of the girl in True Romance?
Oh, I don't know. I never saw that movie.
Alabama.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
because she
Oh.
used. I think she used that. I think she used an image of Bad Romance for one of the diss tracks.
Oh, interesting.
Because I remember seeing it and and I was, I think that's True Romance. And then it was just her being like,
Oh, whoa. She looks like Shia LaBeouf right there.
I don't know if that's her. that her?
I think it is.
What the fuck?
She got a nose job to look like
Looks
Shia
like
LaBeouf.
I mean,
Shia LaBeouf.
electric. Just crazy.
Yeah, this is good. I just keep thinking about shooting that homeless guy. in
Yeah,
my
the homeless guy
backyard.
situation is kind of.
I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, if I have to shoot him, I'm gonna have to cancel my shows in Las Vegas this weekend, probably.
Or you go full alt-right with it.
I don't know. If he just comes on, if he's trying to steal eggs off your property and you blast him, I think you can go do shows and come back for whatever.
And handle the affairs.
yeah.
Shoot him you got to go through the knee or something. You can't go.
Yeah, well,
Can't go
I'm not
torso
a very
up.
Good shot.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
like a
I'm
real
just
Law
gonna
and
try to hit
Order
him, yeah.
moment too. Just packing up the car.
It seems like you totally did it. You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
like you get like
Yeah,
a
I get on a plane the next day.
yeah. Feels like you're go
Yeah.
to Costa Rica instead.
I don't know. I hope he goes away.
Can't you set a trap for him?
Lure a bunch of little treats into a big box that falls
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah, put some cigarettes.
Yeah,
under
put some
a big
books-
box or
Put some eggs real high up.
You know, like raccoons. Have you ever read? Do you guys have to read Where the Red Fern Grows when you grow up? When you were growing
I
up,
did, yeah.
So it's like a guy who goes like hunting with two dogs. He like raccoon hunts, and one of the traps that he sets is like he puts a shiny piece of like a shiny object in like a hole that has like nails in it, because raccoons, I guess, are like so stupid that they'll see that thing, they'll reach in, and when they go to pull their arm out, it'll get stuck from the nails. But all they have to do to get out of it is just release the object, but it's not like programmed in their brain. They don't have critical thinking.
Right, yeah.
So they would like trap.
I see where you're going with this.
So then you just do that, but with like fentanyl, and you got the guy.
Yeah, you could set. Yeah, just what kind of traps? If you had to set a trap for him, what would you set?
I'm thinking more now like a Vietnam style
Pitfall.
Yeah, like a big hole with a bunch of sticks in the bottom of it that are really sharp with like poop on them and stuff.
Yeah,
What is that called? Like a punji stick or
a
something.
punji pit.
Yeah, I forget what that's called. but-
I'd like you to do one of those ones where you bend a tree over. Tile.
Launch him.
and then
Oh
grab the
yeah,
foot and
yeah,
fucking
that's a
huck
good idea
somebody.
too.
I like the. You know what I
Just
like?
Hang him up there for a while.
I like a
Just by the
piano
foot.
falling on him. Somehow do the cartoon piano
Anvil.
falling on him.
Off the roof.
Yeah. Sit there and boom, and then he just gets a big red bump, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, just get a keyboard off of Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, or an anvil.
yeah, giant
would
anvil,
be-
an air, the drone attack, just an anvil.
Adam.
I think
Yeah.
you guys should set a trap outside the hole he lives in the park.
Well, no, he doesn't live in a hole. He lives in a tent.
Oh.
So
Is
we
it
could-
is it well kept? Is it like a
Apparently, I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's a very big setup, a nice tent setup he's got in the park.
I
right
feel like a tent is almost a trap already.
now. Yeah, I could just lock.
Like if you
the
just put some
zipper.
string around the bottom and like pulled it tight, wouldn't it all
Yeah.
close around him?
and you can put him on a pole
Yeah.
and
I
walk
rip
out. with
all
it.
the poles out.
You can
Just
put-
tie 'em up.
Yeah, you can put one of those tiny like jewelry box locks on the zippers.
Yeah,
You
Zip
can't
tie
get
him or something. I might zip tie his tent shut.
And so he's
Yeah.
been up to no good for a while then.
No, just last night and today.
And so this is like a new development, like
Yeah,
brand
yeah,
new,
yeah.
brand new.
Yeah,
And he's gone to work. He stole some eggs already.
stole some eggs, I guess, this afternoon, last night, and my neighbor Karen.
Can you shoot him with a paintball gun?
I don't think anyone's gonna get mad about that, but I don't have a paintball gun.
Yeah.
You only keep that heater.
Yeah, I only have a real gun.
You should do straight up just like Home Alone stuff.
That's what I was
Dump some
thinking,
glue
too.
on him, blow some
Yeah.
feathers.
I could do that, but more so, I'd like to set up on my roof with my 22 and just kind of get him in the butt. That would be nice.
Yeah.
I just got him in the butt with the 22.
Sit up top on your roof with a ghillie suit on, just
Yeah.
for no reason.
How do
He'll
you
never suspect me. Just a bush on top of your roof.
a ghillie suit that's all shingles?
Dude,
Oh, true. I need to make it. Okay, so that's what I'll do.
That's the first step.
Get a chimney costume.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got. I
Just sit on that.
You can buy. I didn't realize you can buy ghillie suits online for like $20, and they work so well that it's like it feels like it should. It should either be not allowed for the public or it should be more expensive. I bought one off of Amazon and it's insane. Like I can like legit. You wouldn't be able to see me in like a field. and
That's awesome.
it just seems like it should be more expensive.
Did you guys sneak around your neighborhood as kids in camouflage?
I would just sneak around a lot, yeah. And in camouflage when I was younger, probably, but I was a big woods guy, so I was sneaking around, and I was going in people's backyards too, TBH.
Yeah, it's all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
But I wasn't a hobo. I was just a kid, so I don't think anyone was really scared.
It is true. You can sneak around backyards before you're 15,
Yeah.
steal eggs, and it's just good fun.
Yeah, we used to do night games. That's what we would just go outside. The whole neighborhood
Yeah.
would get together and we'd play.
We would play night games too.
Yeah.
Kick a can,
We would play manhunt.
manhunt.
Manhunt
yeah.
was so sick.
And that's when we would run through people's backyards a lot.
Yeah,
Manhunt was so
Manhunt,
fucking awesome.
dude. I mean, the glory days, really.
Mm.
To just go out and just the boys. And
And no one got mad.
no.
Nah.
You'd just be in someone's bushes.
Yeah, you would just be
You'd be in their landscaping.
Yeah.
Just
just
ruining their
fucking up
bushes.
there. Yeah. Just they just trim the hedges and you just got a fucking dumbass
Yeah,
laying
it's
in it.
jump
so
rope.
annoying.
Trying to make yourself as small as possible, just ruining its
Yeah.
fucking.
Just wake up the next morning and a bush is wrecked. Just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, we used to
Get
do
a
that.
hiding spot.
We would play night game when I was like 13, 14 is like when it started being we were being mischievous too because that's when we'd start smoking cigarettes and stuff too, so we'd go out
yeah.
night games and hit a heater, dude. You felt like you were fucking
Oh,
felt so
no.
sick.
Nah, that give you away. You're sent.
Oh
You
no,
know
we
what I
wouldn't.
mean?
I'm saying like after, like the boys would reconcile and we'd be like, all right,
Man,
that
those
was
were some good
sick.
night games.
Yeah, those are, we go. All right, everybody, you steal some of your
Yeah.
dad's Marlboro Reds and you just start passing them out.
Debrief.
Everybody fake smoking it too. Nobody's actually inhaling it. Just fucking.
I used to smoke a lot, believe it or not. and we would we would just walk on the train tracks all day, but we would smoke Cheyennes though. Those, do you ever smoke those?
No, what are
Is
they?
that a
like-
Lucky Strike?
You know what those are, Josh? They're sort of like, they look like Lucky Strikes in the pack, at least they used to, but they were like flavored cigarillos, but they looked like cigarettes. So we would
Okay.
just smoke those and chew tobacco and just sit in the woods all day. But we used to go to the same hot dog lady every time. Did I ever tell you about this? I
No.
was just reminiscing about this yesterday. Me and my friend Jacob, my friend Alex, and all my buds, we would go to the hot dog lady. Well, we would call her the hot dog lady, but it was actually just like a really fat, disgusting man. And we'd be like, you guys want to go to the hot dog lady? And then we'd go there and we'd be like, man, her hair looks so beautiful today. We would just say stuff like that. But he made such good hot dogs. I was just thinking about those hot dogs.
Where was it? A hot dog stand?
Yeah, it was like a truck. And my dad used to take me to it when I was young, and then it was just always in the same place at the beginning of the train tracks. Then you'd walk all the way down through the park and like into the woods, and just hang out back there, smoke cigarettes and weed and chew tobacco for some reason.
I went to a hot
We would
dog
do
place
that
in New
all day.
Brunswick that was fucking great.
Oh, was it Destination Dog?
Destination Dog.
Yeah, that's high class stuff though.
Yeah. This guy wasn't making. He was just.
Well, they were really good. Like you get like the onions, like the crispy onions, and like all the different
Yeah.
fixings on it. But it was like still out of a truck. Like
Yeah.
the boiled sabrets. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
The crunchy
Yeah.
dogs. The crunchy dogs are so good. I've been thinking about those dogs.
Have you put anything into the old lady chat about setting a trap or doing
no,
something?
but I don't want to joke around because they're all like actually really scared. But I did think about.
Do they have a plan? What's their plan?
Their plan is to just keep calling the cops, I guess. So hopefully the cops did something. I don't know if the cops actually did anything, but there was 2 cop cars there when I left to come here.
And aside from the Wanderer, what's the group chat normally consist of? Is it
Things of
just
that
updates?
nature. Yeah, things that, well,
never fun.
I've talked about this before on the podcast, but it's sort of like a lib. They're all like old libs.
Yeah.
So they have like we believe in science. No person is illegal. Sign. Like those,
Yeah.
those signs, the coexist style Kamala Harris signs. And but then whenever there's like a black guy in the neighborhood, they'll text in the group chat and be like 2 suspicious teens walking down the street.
Dude,
100%.
That reminds me.
So this guy is probably is probably exactly like
this is code red for
I
them.
thought about texting them being like, nah, he just jumped over my fence. We're kind of kicking it. He's pretty chill. Don't worry about it. But I was like, they wouldn't think that's funny. It's just a bunch of numbers that I don't know. And Karen's Karen's my girl.
It's
Me
so
and her keep
funny.
in touch.
It is very funny though to be so like, you know, I don't know. It's so like performative, having
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
signs and whatever. And
Oh,
then the
yeah.
second there's like just a hint of something's a brew, you're like, I'm calling the cops on this
Yeah, yeah,
black
yeah.
guy. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Suspicious teen.
yeah,
Suspicious Teens was the this one is justified a little more, but when the Suspicious Teens text went out, I thought it was so funny. Two young African American boys in black sweatshirts walking down with a basketball. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what the
Adding like they clearly don't believe in science.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
are
yeah.
unwilling to coexist.
two Trump supporting young black teens are walking down the street.
so funny to just be walking to like your local park to play basketball, and little do you know that like there's a whole plot
There's
against
15
you.
old ladies.
So
in this
scary.
chat.
It's like legit scary, kind of.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, dude, that's fucked.
No, this guy's fucking unhinged.
yeah,
The hobo is
the hobo-
The
just-
hobo's,
yeah,
the
that-
hobo's completely unhinged. Once you start like wandering through people's backyards
I
and
agree
stealing
with
eggs,
that.
it's like you're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
especially
You're begging
like,
for trouble.
You've been in my
You
neighborhood.
wanna
It's
put
a
it
very
in-
chill neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's on the cusp of sort of unchill areas.
Yeah.
So they wander in.
You're the last line of
Well,
defense.
suspicious teens.
what
I have to
suspicious,
fucking
you guys are on the
pop up.
front line.
suspicious
Yeah, that's
teens are
right.
turning it in the park into a. It's a spawn.
It's a spawning point.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you
It's a
think-
respawn.
Oh, this is another thing I was thinking.
It's a garrison spawn.
Is that a Hell Let Loose thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you been playing Hell Let Loose?
No, but I need to. It sounds fun. It sounds like
It's
I would
so
get way.
fun.
PTSD.
Dude, yeah, I start hitting the deck. My girl
I
gets
think
mad.
it's too realistic.
I'm like, well, I
Oh,
wasn't in
dude,
World
it's
War
so
II.
fun.
Well, you
Isn't
never
it World
know.
War II?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So sick.
It's so fun. I was
Do-
letting loose today.
Are you letting
Chris let loose.
Are you letting loose 3-4 times a day?
No, I let loose probably an hour, 2 hours a day just to get you know.
You got to vent it out.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little like
It does. It has,
release fail of
you know in the like
Pressure.
mid afternoon when you get a little sleepy.
yeah.
It's time to let
Instead
loose.
of a nap.
and it gets you. It's like a cup of coffee.
Oh,
Gets you
nice.
dialed up again.
I haven't. I want to kind of get into it, but I
Dude,
just haven't
it's
been
so
gaming,
fun,
bro.
dude.
I've been busy, boy.
Do you have a box? Do
You
you
got
have
a box. Well,
Oh.
Shane gave me a box because he didn't want to wait for the one that you said, so he bought a new one and then gave me the one that you guys had.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, it's your
Please get
box,
in
I
there,
guess.
dude.
it's you guys are. It's a full.
Please
How
get
many
in.
people can play in a squad at once?
Uh,
Can we get a whole battalion going? Can we get like 40 dudes
oh yeah.
synced up?
Yeah,
Clear
yeah,
comms. I'm
normally-
gonna be the clear comms. I'm
Dude,
gonna be a dickhead.
the big battles are like 50 on 50,
Oh, that's sick.
and then the little skirmishes I think are like 30 on 30.
And you're doing like
It's-
real tactics.
You're supposed to be. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get into real tactics, but you know,
Dude.
there's still a little bit of a chicken with a head cut off kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Dude, it's so fun.
I love
It's
I
so
love that. I remember when. Did you ever play PUBG?
No.
When that game dropped, I was like heavily addicted to that. Like it was like causing problems in my life. Like I would just like I missed my girlfriend's birthday because I was playing. that was 2017.
yeah.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
That's the old Josh.
Yeah, that was the old me. I cheated on her anyways. Stupid bitch.
Oh,
No,
hell
just
yeah.
kidding. I'm joking.
With PUBG.
With PUBG. No, that was because I do have that thing though. Where when I start, if I like a video, anything I like, it just kind of takes over my life. I've realized a very addictive personality. Luckily, the things I like aren't harmful.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't been like,
You can game. This is a good game. You can game responsibly.
yeah, you can game,
You can. You just get an hour in.
get on the sticks,
You
just,
just
like,
let loose for an hour and
You
then
got-
you're back.
and can you do comms with people who you're not in a party? Like, if let's
Yeah.
say that we come up on like two
Yeah.
dudes, can we hear them on the opposite team?
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
I like
You have
that.
to like switch your comms.
I
but
like
you
that.
Can, yeah.
Nobody probably plays like
Pretty
that
great.
though.
Some guys do. It's a lot of just saying the N word.
Yeah, it's Xbox.
Anytime you switch into the proximity chat, it's just kids yelling the N word.
Yeah, it's, you get anonymity online. You go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. This is where I can let. This is where
really-
I can let loose.
It does
Yeah.
kind of ruin the game. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you think you're fighting with a bunch of other men. Because they're all the avatars are men. They're you're
Yeah, big boys.
yeah. Yeah, these are officer age
Yeah.
males.
yeah.
yeah.
You're
We're
like,
talking.
oh my god, that's the
I've been,
that's the grenadier. That's not Nicholas. That's not 8-year-old Nicholas
Yeah.
saying the N word.
I was reading or I've been into like medieval stuff lately. Like it's like a big thing I've been doing. And I was watching this one. There was these letters. We've been making a sketch. We've been making a film. Trying to get ideas and stuff for it. And I was reading these letters. There's like these letters that they published, and it was the Third Crusade when France and Germany tried to take over like areas in like the Middle East. There were letters from like French officers writing back about the Muslims. And it's just crazy. Like they're so sneaky. Like they're tricking us. Like it's like all the officers are basically being like, these guys like sneak around at night and trick us, which is the funniest way to like.
That's how I feel.
That's
exactly.
Yeah. You've got a guy in your
The First Crusade.
Yeah, you got a crusade. You guys are crusaders in that house, dude.
They ride a horse to the park.
This is so funny. Just so funny to be like.
Maybe I could like start throwing tar over the fence and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they used to do.
Yeah, set up old school
Throw
traps
rocks down and stuff.
Yeah, you should shoot a flaming arrow towards the park.
just right in front of him. It
Yeah.
lands. Just
Let 'em know.
that's a fun one. And then this is also interesting to me. I learned this. I think this is cool too. The version of like the Medal of Honor that we had that we have now. They used to have like an ancient one, which was if you were the first guy onto a tower, like if you're like storming a castle. And they had the guys with the ladders who would like throw the ladders up and like pole vault on. Yeah. If you were the first guy to land and lived, like if you were the first person on that ladder or first person on that wall and you lived, you were like the man. Like you were like instantly became like the mayor of your village and like all of this shit.
Hell yeah.
But they incentivized it because nobody wanted to do it because you would die immediately. So like it was just like this big gotcha. So everybody was always like, I gotta be the fucking first guy up there. And then they would go up there and they literally it was like the Romans that did this. And so then all of their enemies knew this. So they reinforced their walls with literally like spikes angled at wherever they were like portable. So if a fucking guy was like, oh, there's a ladder right here, they would just put the spikes right underneath where it would be at. So the guy would just jump onto the thing and just immediately. So it was literally like the raccoon thing where it's like they want to be the guy so bad. They're like, I'm going to be the fucking man if I do that. They just run up there. There's just five dudes.
There's so many impressionable young men.
Yeah, dude, you want to be
that
the
went
hero.
up that ladder first.
Thinking they're going to be, they're like, oh, I'm going to get so much pussy.
A wily
72
vet.
virgins.
Yeah.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Seems like we're all motivated by the same thing.
Go be mayor.
Yeah, go be there was one of the, I think there was like 4 dudes who survived it ever. And their lineage is still royalty to some degree. And like in their areas, which is nuts to think that like 18 decades ago, your like great grandpa was like, I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna fucking do it.
They didn't get the spikes out in time.
Yeah, they didn't get the spikes out. It would be funny to land there and you're the only guy and everybody's just staring at you and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be so sick if all the other towers were really getting fucking attacked.
And you just sneak
got
up on
lucky with the tower.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody's home. And
Yeah.
You just hide there until the end.
Yeah, because they would try to get off those ladders.
There probably had to be disputes. They probably just lied about it. I assume everyone back then was lying about it. There's no pictures. There's no like.
Prove it.
Yeah. You just like be like, I was up there first. You know,
I was so brave.
Yeah, that's probably
the
very
crazy
true.
part is there's probably a whole royal lineage that's just because one guy lied about
everything.
One guy convinced everyone to lie about being in the tower.
Smart guy.
Yeah. So that's what I've been consuming myself with. Just a lot of medieval stuff. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Kind of makes me go, I fucking like this shit. I want to fucking be an infantryman back in the 1000s. I'd love to fucking have a spear, dude.
Oh, it would
primal.
Suck.
Oh, it would be so bad. They would die before they even got to battle because they would hike in their fucking chainmail. Then they would just be shitting. They didn't know what dysentery was, so they'd just be shitting their brains out for like 2 weeks and then just die of dehydration.
Just everything.
And before you even get a chance to get on the tower, you fucking your own body shuts down.
There had to be one guy who was really annoying about like packing right.
Yeah, he's like trying to like set the standard. Like.
Everyone else is just a mutant that's just walking in their chainmail, and he's like trying to fold it.
Yeah, weight
strap
distribution.
On his backpack tears. I can't do this, man.
Yeah, the day-to-day of that would be
probably
brutal.
Everyone was trying to ditch, probably, right?
I'm assuming. Because it would just be like, hey,
if you're walking from France to the Middle East, sooner or later, there's going to be an
It's like
opportunity to ditch. Regardless of how good being mayor might seem at the end of that road.
Yeah, you're playing night games of your own, dude.
Yeah,
You're just sprinting to the manhunt, the ultimate manhunt. Yeah, that
would suck though, because you get in trouble for ditching, right?
But you could just start over.
Yeah, I know, but then you go to a town and it's probably good, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm just a traveler. I'm gonna settle down here, maybe start a bakery, and then
They go to war.
One day, some kids are playing in the woods. Some kids are playing manhunt, and they find your chainmail that you ditched.
Yeah.
And they're like, "This guy's a fucking usurper." Deserter.
Yeah.
And he's trying to usurp our town.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It's kind of weird that you could just walk. You probably just walk a lot of places.
Back then.
Yeah.
Shoelace Express.
You wouldn't even. Well, you would live in your neighborhood probably. You wouldn't get outside. You wouldn't get. You wouldn't get hobos
bounce.
in your back.
You could just bounce.
Yeah. Just thinking
You
like
get in trouble for poaching or something.
Yeah. I just think that you
you
probably just have to stay like everything. Your daily life would just have to be within like a block. Because like fuck, I get annoyed trying to drive downtown. It's like a 15, 20-minute drive. Imagine like it's like a hour and a half walk. I'd be like, fuck that. I'm just gonna jack off in my hut, dude.
I'm just gonna steal my neighbor's eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get off the grid pretty quick. That's what the Eskimos were doing. They're just off the grid. They're as off the grid as you could possibly get. You know what I mean? Because if you just go off the grid into the forest, someone could bump into you.
Yeah.
But you go up onto an ice sheet, you're like, no one's coming up here.
Yeah,
no
nobody's
one's
stealing the
challenging
eggs.
us for this land.
Yeah, you get a plot
It's
of
not even
land.
land.
Yeah.
It's just ice. Yeah, I will sooner figure out how to live here than interact with another
I like
person.
that mentality.
Yeah.
I'll just take this shitty land. No, don't bother
Club
me here.
sheep.
Just
Yeah.
marry the ugly girl.
Club, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna want her. Marry the ugly girl.
Or you just marry the hot chick and convince her the ice is cool. You know? Take down a polar bear.
Yeah. That would be sick. With a spear. I'm a big spear guy. I want I want a spear.
I'm pretty sure you can get one if you wanted one.
Yeah.
Someplace.
What would you do during those days?
In the medieval days?
Yeah, what would you be?
I don't know. I guess maybe like I'd like to think I'd be just like a standard sword shield guy.
Yeah, like a medium helm, like a one that shows most of your face.
One of those guys. No, like I'm talking about like the first line that has the big shield. And then the spear guys go over top.
Oh, dude.
Hold the line.
That's a huge mistake. You got to go archer all the way.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Or artillery guy.
That would
even
be nice.
You think they get made fun of though? The archer, everybody's like, this guy's a fucking pussy in the back.
They're the kickers. They're the kickers of the team.
Yeah.
But it's still
but he's
just like,
shooting guys back there.
Yeah,
you fucking pussy.
you don't want to be on the front line. You got to go archer.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Archer or blacksmith would be cool too, because you contribute enough where you're like, I'm the one. You guys, without me, you don't get weapons. I'm the hero.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
Though.
No, I think they would let you do that. If you were good at blacksmith, you probably didn't have to go on the front line.
The competition's probably intense because everyone wants to
everybody wants to be the blacksmith. Nobody wants to be wants to be the fucking.
It's like, I'll make the food for you to eat.
Yeah.
When you go fight, that'll be my job. That's
I
tough.
don't know. That shit's cool to me.
It is cool, but dude, first contact,
Sneaking one out.
someone angrily hits your shield with a sword. You'd be like, ah!
Yeah. You go spaz out.
Oh, 100%.
I'd be like, get him, stab that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta start playing more video games.
This one is good. I don't play really anything else.
I gotta be more grateful for my video games.
It's a
Take 'em
team.
for
It's a
granted.
team. It's a team game.
I know. That's the coordination is tough.
Coordination sucks, but everyone gets killed a lot, so it's not that bad.
No, but
And
just
no
like
one's
getting
like
the squad going. Like, do
Wh-
you rip solo rounds?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was playing Call of Duty for a while, but once the squad kind of dissipated, I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Just man
know,
on a
is it-
mission.
I feel like the squad, this is the early days. I mean,
Could
I'm
be.
going to be repping it for a while.
I might join you at some point.
It's very fun. You can do a little recon group. It's pretty great. Where it's just one guy's got binoculars and like a pistol. And the other guy's got a sniper rifle.
Oh yeah,
and
like
you just
that.
go, you sneak deep
That's
behind
sick.
enemy lines.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Just
is
set
snipe.
up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
sniping is also like it's the most fun to do, but it's also the gayest thing to do. You just sit in
It's
one
the
area.
archer,
Just,
yeah.
you just hold down the area.
Yeah, it's great.
I would like to be I wouldn't, but you can't be the binocular. You don't want to be the binoculars guy. Are you being the
That's
binoculars
even
guy?
gayer than being the sniper.
Are you being the binoculars guy? Or are you being the guy that's pulling the
Think you
trigger?
have to
Well,
take
if you start the recon group, you have to be binoculars guy.
If you're the guy that starts it,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
do you guys like do nose goes?
You're
like, who gets who gets
It's
it?
really a race to who can set it up first and lock it.
Yeah,
But then, yeah, you do some other stuff. You set up some booby traps around your little site.
I like
so
that.
if someone comes at you, they step on a mine.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You set up the spawn points. You know, you got some creativity in there.
Yeah, we used to.
And you got a little machine gun. You can fucking close
Uh,
quarters.
yeah. You can drive vehicles and stuff too.
Yeah, you can join a tank specific squad.
Oh, I like that. I remember. You know what's funny?
You get in the
I
tank.
remember.
Oh,
You
I
remember?
saw Shane doing that.
Yeah.
That looked kind of boring though. He's just driving the tank for like 30 minutes.
It's not boring if you love teamwork.
If you understand you're part of a greater
Yeah,
overall,
If
you have
got
a bigger
one guy who's
purpose.
the gunner and one guy's who's like on the cannon and you're driving, and you're great at reading the map, dude.
And
a lot
you
of
got
people-
some good music on the radio.
It's a hell of a time,
Yeah, it does sound fun. I like the.
dude. I literally
What I
got
would want
the other day. I got like straight up the Saving Private Ryan thing happened to me where like a tank.
Snuck in.
You know they like the tank like the cannon came up and just blasted the
The
other
watchtower?
Yeah. I had the rocket launcher and I shot one and hit it and then I was reloading and it was like and right
You just
before
have
I
to
fired
Oh no.
You just have to slowly watch.
I was
You're
in
like,
the
fuck,
bell
fuck,
tower.
and you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
even do anything either. It's just the game taking forever.
it was brutal.
That's so yeah. You know what's funny? I remember when Fury dropped that movie. In my unit, they had to tell us to not get stop getting that haircut that Brad Pitt had when everybody, dude.
Yeah.
And that movie came out opening weekend. The next day, every guy in my unit, because we were with like amphibious assault vehicles, which are like tanks that go in the water. Everybody just had that fucking haircut, and everybody, it's like everybody looks
Nothing would-
so stupid.
Yeah.
Nobody looks like Brad Pitt.
I would
Everybody
immediately. You got to make those guys shave their head. If guys were shaving their heads in an actual combat unit to look like Brad Pitt from Fury,
Yeah, you go.
I would lose confidence in the whole team.
It's so funny.
There's nothing is more pathetic.
It was crazy. It was so crazy.
Like you finally get you've been training together for years. You finally have confidence in everyone, and then they all get their haircut to look like a movie star in a war movie.
I remember
and
they
you're just like,
lined
"Ah,
up-
Did you get it?
fuck."
No, dude,
Oh, hell
no, I can't. I have like one haircut that it just kind of is like if it gets too long, I start looking like a lesbian. It's at lesbian length right now,
Same.
which is like I have to get it cut because any longer it just fucking I look like Ellen DeGeneres. And I remember they lined the dudes. They called everybody up. We didn't know we were just doing like a normal formation, and they said like 12 dudes' names, and then everybody like stood up there and they got in like a line, and then they made them all take their hat off at the same time. It was so fucking funny.
Man, that's so embarrassing.
Because then they just got grilled, which was also
Yeah.
funny. They're like,
You
"You look
have to.
fucking stupid." You know how stupid you look. Can you customize your character in Hell Let Loose? Can I do Brad Pitt Fury haircut in Hell Let Loose?
Not really. You can change some stuff. You can get like a different helmet, and
Nice.
but you can't do any. There's nothing like crazy.
Damn.
It's just other of the same.
Can you get like
helmet, kinda.
mustaches?
No, I don't think you can make any real face changes.
Fuck, I would want a mustache. if I could play that game, I
Dude,
want my guy to have a
that's the
big
beauty of
mustache.
The game is you don't think about any of that stuff at all. It's
You're
just
not
about
even
trying
thinking
not to
about it.
die.
I want it. I
Yeah.
want somebody to be looking
Just
down a
think about the guy
scope.
next to you.
You just think about your
Yeah.
brother to the left and right.
Yeah.
I just want some guy looking down. I want some guy with the binoculars being like, "Don't shoot that guy's got a nice mustache. Don't shoot that guy in the front. That's a good skin. He worked for that mustache. It's an upgrade. You get
Some guys have a trench coat. I think like officers have like a trench coat and they run around in a trench coat.
That's good.
yeah. I don't like that actually. It's a very
naked
German
underneath.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a very German thing. It's German. It's American versus Nazis.
It's the Russians, the Nazis, and the Americans. Yeah.
Big three.
Yeah. It's,
Top three.
God damn, it's a good time.
Top three.
Which one's 3?
Russia.
You think so?
In the World War II, yeah. We were more of a powerhouse. Germany was more of a powerhouse than Russia, and we were more of a a than Germany.
I don't know. Russia did a lot.
thought Russia
They
Most
did the
Russia-
scorcher
I thought-
shit,
They
which is
did most
really
of the work
saved our
over there.
ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
but
We came in at the end and just cleaned
yeah,
it up.
that's true. We kind of took the
Yeah,
glory.
Yeah.
We kind of let the other people.
Although we were in the Pacific too.
that we did our
we
fucking
did, we did good. We did work.
yeah.
Listen, I'm proud of our boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I support. We call the listeners the troops here at the
nice.
Friendly Fire. So we support the troops, and we support the troops who support the troops. And that's what we do.
Yeah.
Friendly Fire podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is a fucking.
I bet they would let loose. They'd love.
They'd
to
let loose. I mean, sometimes they're very mean. Our audiences can be very mean. I got a new haircut one time. A guy messaged me and said I look like a fagoozy, and I went, I don't like.
Fagoozy?
Yeah, he said new podcast sucks. You look like a fagoozy, and I went, well, thank you for that. I feel like I didn't have to get that DM. That was crazy to send me at 8 a.m. That's
They're
fucking nuts.
They're always gonna be.
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, he
It's
said
okay.
new episode. The new episode was a snoozer. Your haircut sucks, and you all look like a fagoozy. And I went, that's crazy. I was like, I just woke up. You ever get rocked by a comment right when you wake up, and you're like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, wait till I get big first.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're
Before
like
you
one of
bring
the
out the big guns.
Yeah, dude, you're like one of the people that I can count on commenting once. I'm like looking.
Step on the little guy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, just haymaker at me for no reason. I just wake up. My girl's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Fucking nothing."
Some people are just so mean, you know.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I don't know why they have to do that.
Start choking
I
up a
don't know
little.
why there's so much negativity in this world. you
Yeah.
know?
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Oh man, wait. I had all you could eat sushi yesterday.
Whoa.
I haven't eaten since.
Really? Do
It
Damn.
was so good.
you feel your brain moving faster?
No. It's actually moving pretty slow today. So
All
I'm
you
sorry,
can eat
but
sushi feels like a risky move.
Yeah, I
Something
understand
about-
why you'd say that, but
Yeah.
it was awesome. I mean,
Cheap
Lemaire put a
fish.
hurt
Yeah.
on them though.
Oh yeah. What did he go for? What was his?
It was you could get so much shit too. Like you get
Dumplings?
appetizers, dumplings, like steak. So he
Yeah.
I think he got like 4 orders of steak, which was crazy.
Like,
Fried rice, maybe like 3 sushi rolls, and so many other like appetite. He put a hurt on
that
them.
does sound pretty good.
was
right
so
now,
good.
honestly.
And it's $25 for 2 hours, all you could eat.
Whoa.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, that is a great deal.
Yeah, I forget why the heck I even brought it up though. Sorry. Lemaire put a hurting on him. We were talking about
Wow.
sushi. Well, we weren't talking about sushi.
we weren't
but
talking
I
about
thought
sushi. We were
about it.
talking about something.
No, where were you? Oh, getting rocked by a comment. That's what the theme
Oh,
was.
people being mean. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And then you said, I had a bunch of sushi.
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking about the sushi. I don't know why the hell I brought that up. I felt like I had something to say about it, but just shout out to that sushi place, I guess. That was really tasty.
We haven't had it. I haven't.
Can you take out? at a s-
No
Any
leftovers, and
takeaways?
you're not allowed to really. You have to eat everything. Or,
on your plate?
but if you don't, they'll give you a couple. They'll give you some leeway. But if you're just like ordering stuff and not touching it, they're gonna charge you for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking
Yeah,
about
I'm
the homeless man, whether you could bring some sushi back.
Yeah, you should make
Oh.
peace with him. That's a peace offering.
Yeah.
Give him some food and then be like, listen, she's not 1900. You know,
Yeah.
you can
go-
hit all the other houses, just not 1900.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. I don't
Maybe you
know.
should mock him. Maybe you should leave tiny little homes outside of his tent.
What do you? What?
Just mental
Get like
warfare.
a children's toy of a home and put it outside his tent.
Oh yeah, that would probably piss him off. wouldn't
And the little thing that says, "You are not here."
Do you guys ever watch? Do you guys ever watch like spooky encounters in the woods YouTube videos? Do you know what I'm talking about at all? I might be on a different algorithm than you guys.
Spooky encounters in the woods.
Yeah, there's like these top 5 scariest
Night
moments caught.
games gone
Yeah. Night games. It's like top 5 scariest moments caught on camera in the woods, and it's
Yeah,
like they
I've
have like
seen
different
these.
themes. there was one that this guy was in a fucking these dudes will like, it's a bunch of just what it is it's like guys who are trying to be content creators, like making like, this is my outdoors channel, and then they go to like a remote place in like Wyoming, and then they encounter like one of the local schizophrenic people who live in like a town of 600 where everybody knows this is fucking, that's Tom, he's a fucking little bit weird, but then like they'll stay near that town, and so something bad will happen and to them, and they record it because they think they're just like going on like a cute camping trip. So they try to make it like, this is a mysterious video, nobody knows what's happening. And then if you like go to the person's YouTube channel, it'll be like, finally got the report back from the police report that I filed on the man who did that to me in the wood. Like there was one guy who like there was one guy who got he was in the woods. I watched this one that spooked me pretty good. He
fucked me in the ass and put it in that baby's mouth.
Yeah. They made a diss track about me, but one guy was in a tent, and a guy went around the whole thing and cut, like, the guy was like asleep. He was like, I see you out there. I can hear you out there. Like his voice is like shaking too. His voice like literally cracks. He's like, you're not being funny right now. And then a knife comes through the fucking tent. And he started ripping up all the sides of the thing. And the guy has the whole thing on video. It's so funny.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
And there's
I've
like,
never seen anything that scary.
oh yeah, there's like tens of, dude, before I go to bed, what I do, I rock myself before I go to bed, and I spook myself out so I don't sleep well. And then I wake up, and after like 3 hours of bad sleep and nightmares, I'm like, I gotta figure out my diet. I think it's just the last thing I'm watching before my. I watch a lot of spooky videos.
Spooky
I like
encounters in the woods.
I like spooky encounters in the woods. I like the other ones where guys go. They call it urban exploring.
I've seen these. Yeah.
Where they go, and it's all that. The only thing that's ever happening in these videos is it's just guys who fucking wander a neighborhood and steal eggs. It's just a bunch of homeless people who end up at a facility at the same time that somebody else is, but it's like abandoned. So like there'll be like a squatter who's like set up in like an old school.
Is it a poltergeist?
Yeah. They're like, oh my god, I hear something in the corner, and then they'll like turn the camera, and there'll be like a silhouette of a man like just staring at them.
That's scary.
And it's just like a homeless guy. It's just a homeless guy who they're like going to where he set up camp, and it's just but also it's like terrifying for the homeless guy because he thinks he's like finally found refuge. He's like, all right, I've been at this abandoned middle school for the past 4 months. This is kind of nice. I'm sheltered. Nobody bothers me. And then just a camera crew of dumb fucks come in, and they're just like,
he's probably scared of something. He's probably like, is that a poltergeist?
yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, they're both scaring each other.
The homeless guy just doesn't have a camera to record it.
Yeah, the homeless guy's just. Yeah, well, there was there was an abandoned school one where the person was going through the whole school that has been abandoned for like 30 years or something, and this homeless guy had wrote on chalk on all the walls like, turn around, like, not welcomed, like, I'll hurt you, like, just like that. Yeah, like it's like a 90s movie. And then the person holding the camera is like, I don't know, guys, should I keep going or not? And it's just like, and then he just keeps getting progressively close.
Are there stories of them actually getting fucked up?
Yeah, there's people who have like been assaulted. Yeah.
I would love to watch a YouTuber fall into a booby trap. A homeless booby trap.
Homeless booby traps is like hepatitis needles hitting you. Yeah. It's just like this one broke.
That's the pit.
Yeah, it's just their hepatitis needles. So yeah, I rock. I do that. I do a lot of that too. I do a lot of spooky videos at night.
Nice.
Yeah, my lady doesn't appreciate it, but
No, I don't.
I'm still trying to think of why I was thinking about sushi.
Did someone say something nasty?
No, there was a really pleasant experience. So I don't know.
Where was it?
It's in South Austin. I forget what the heck it's called.
Is it like a big barn?
Mama or something.
Hachimama?
Hachi-machi. Something like that. Machi-hachi.
Did you I don't know, someone trip on the way in or?
No, they did have a big statue of Bumblebee, the Transformer, outside.
Whoa.
sick.
Sorry, I keep bringing it up.
Was that sushi related? Is that like a toy you get when you?
No, it has nothing to do with the sushi plate. I think they got it. They came into this.
Just Transformer surplus.
It's like life size. Yeah, it's like taller than it wouldn't fit in here.
Damn.
Yeah, big Bumblebee.
I bet Bumblebee likes sushi. Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
Bet Bumblebee. Yeah, sorry, I lost steam fast on this one.
It's all right. I mean, I get it. It's a last second ask.
My chat battery is low. What else do you guys want to talk about?
I mean, yeah,
What
I
did you have for dinner yesterday?
What did I have? I had pizza and I felt really bad about it. I do a
That sounds
cycle of
good.
this where I eat healthy for like 2-3 days, and then I go, I've ate healthy the past 2-3 days. I don't need to. And then I
Yeah.
get home slice. Have you had home slice?
Yeah, I like that.
That's like probably the best pizza in Austin, but I can't just. Then
Some
I do
people
the.
hate it. I think it's
People
pretty
hate it?
good. Yeah, if some people say it's no good, I think it's pretty good.
I think it's like the best I can find.
Not
It's the
sure
best
I've
I've been
had
able to find.
It's the one on South Congress.
Yeah, so my lady and I got that, and then I resource guarded it a little because she wanted the second to last piece. Now I've been looking at that. You better not fucking take that piece. That's the one that I've mentally
Oh my
claimed that one.
God.
You can have the other one.
That's great. That had to start a battle. She didn't go, what are you, insane?
I went.
It's not even the last
here's
piece,
the thing.
it's the
Here's
second to
here's
last
what
piece
bothered
that
me.
you've
Here's
been eyeing
here's
up.
what bothered me
They
about
have
it.
more pepperonis
Let
on
me
it?
tell you. No, here's what bothered me about it. It was big enough that I knew that she wasn't gonna finish it. She was gonna eat half of it and waste. And then it's like, well, I'd rather have the big fucking good one
Yes.
because you're gonna eat. You have little.
That's probably something I would do too, honestly.
Yeah, she's got.
Really?
Brother, she's 7/8 full. She doesn't need the last good piece.
Yeah.
Get the small skinny one. I know. And then
You
she
should
didn't
just
even
go
finish
over the
that
top
one.
and cut her slices into like little
Lit-
pieces
yeah.
for her to eat.
Doing little squares
Yeah.
for her.
Now take little bites.
Yeah, so that and then we had the garlic rolls, which were
Just
fine.
cut up hot dog. That would be a good fun way to drive
We
your girlfriend insane.
Yeah, well, she's a vegetarian.
Just
which,
pretend you're
which
making
try-
food for a baby all the time.
she's a vegetarian, which also
Give her
drives
a
me
plate of
crazy.
Blueberries.
Dry cereal.
Yeah, 10
Just a
10
cup of
blueberries on a
dry
plate.
cereal.
Yeah, if you're going out like for the day, just a Tupperware full of Cheerios.
Yeah, and a PB&J.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
No crust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a juice box.
I'm big into Uncrustables right
Like
now.
the pre-mades.
Yeah, Pat George brought them over to my house the other day, and I was like, I gotta buy these.
I never got into those. Everybody in my
It's all
little
I
league
ate
was
today.
super
So
into
good.
them.
It's all I ate today was a yogurt and an Uncrustable.
I feel like that has to be crazy for your stomach.
Nah,
Nah, that's good for
PB&J.
you.
Isn't it frozen? They're
I
frozen,
keep
right?
them in the fridge, and then I just let them sit on my counter for like a couple minutes, and they warm up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
I used to do that. Why?
I don't know.
It's too much bread.
It's
I
not-
don't know. I don't.
I don't like. I just don't like that. I don't like.
I get it.
I'd rather just
No,
make
I'm
it.
not- I don't get
I
it,
used to
but
do. Yeah,
You know what
A
I
little-
mean?
But once you
now
br-
it's easier.
once you get past that, yeah.
But you could also you have to let that thing thaw out. You put about as much thought into it as a normal thing. It's like if it's
Nah, you just put the pack out in the morning.
Nah,
it pisses me off.
Then you,
you
just
sound like
snack
a
on it
freaking
all day.
dumbass right now. I'm just kidding.
That is so funny, man. Just you fucking
Dude,
idiot.
I used
Shut
to
the fuck up.
Fucking frozen Eggo waffles.
Oh yeah, I used to do
Yeah,
that
dude,
shit.
those
So
things.
good,
You know,
yeah.
those things do rock.
Yeah.
We used to do that. You'd have to. Were you a toaster or a microwave guy though? Because my brother used to fucking microwave, and that drove me crazy too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
No, because then you fucking lose the crunch.
They get like nuclear, and then the butter melts so fast.
That's true, but then you've just got to wet
yeah, it's a,
Nah, but then you
waffle.
let it dry out.
so it cools off.
hmm I got a lot of good tactics.
So you microwave an Eggo.
I haven't
put-
done this
Melt
in a
the
while.
butter on it.
I haven't eaten
Let
in a
it sit and sort of congeal.
while. Actually, you know what I
This actually
think
doesn't
I
sound
would
too
actually
bad.
do is I would probably microwave the Eggo so it's really hot, then toast it for a little bit so it gets a little
Crisp
crispy
up.
on the outside,
mm.
and then you hit it with the butter and the syrup.
This is a good
That's
move.
probably how I would approach it.
It's yeah.
I
It's-
I like the microwave, air fryer / toaster
Chain.
combo when you're heating up old food.
The assembly line.
Yeah, because the microwave will get it like
To the temperature that
really like almost unedible. But then when you put it in the air fryer, it kind of like
Yeah.
hardens up.
brings it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mold it to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You break it down and build it back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
trying to think of.
At that point, though, it almost feels like you should just make waffles.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the fucking Uncrustables.
Nah.
No?
You sound like a dumbass.
You just proved the same point.
You got that all wrong. No, because the
Uncrustables
Uncrustables,
are good for on-the-go snack.
yeah, and they get to room temperature fast.
Nah.
They're designed to, they're like super conductive.
You know what I have been doing? I've been starting my mornings after the gym with like a huge, disgusting like I do like a scoop of protein and then a cup of oats and then like 2 cups of peanut butter and then like blueberries and milk, like 2 glasses, and it makes it's so much like it becomes so much slop. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for,
Goop.
but the density of it just to consume all of it.
Just
Immediately.
solid logs.
It's not. It's just it goes through me. But I'm trying to get the fucking weight up, boys.
Hell yeah.
I want to get fucking
How's it
jacked.
going?
What are you talking?
I'm trying to get jacked, dude.
Why?
You're jacked enough.
No, I don't. I want to get fucking huge. I want to get huge, and I want
Is
to.
it just because you need a goal?
Yeah. I just need something
There's
to like.
no need to get.
I just want to get.
huge.
I want to get jacked.
Wow.
I would just be cool.
Just do push-ups all day.
Yeah, like prison style.
Yeah,
Prison style. Do burpees.
yeah.
Could start doing burpees. I just want to. There's
get
just something
nuts in
about.
your front yard.
Or your backyard.
Yeah, I could just fucking. I don't know though. I think being jacked would be sick.
I do it in the backyard.
You do the backyard. Yeah.
Jump rope. I do kettlebells.
Do you do the swings with the
Yeah.
one
But
handed
not
foot?
really.
one footed?
That's just for showing off. That's just when I have company.
Yeah. you got a woman staying over, a lady staying over. You might break it out.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good
is
jump
that a
rope.
jump rope?
Yeah. Let's see. Still
I
got
don't really use it that
it.
much.
We used to have a pull-up bar in our.
Doing like the crossover.
We used to have a pull-up bar in our dorm or not dorm, but our apartment. And when I was in college, and my roommate, whenever I would have a lady visitor come over, would all of a sudden start doing pull-ups in front of her, and I was like, "What are we doing?
my
dude?
God.
What are we
Fucking
doing?
crazy.
You know I can't do that, man."
Yeah, that's up there with the Brad Pitt haircut.
Yeah, that's up there with Brad. Yeah.
What the
You
fuck
know
are
that
you doing?
Just so funny to be like, oh, there's a lady here. I'm gonna take my shirt off and do pull-ups all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm just doing my daily pull-ups.
That's like a little kid move.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like showing off. It's like,
yeah, bring out your Star Wars
you ever
toys.
seen?
Yeah.
You've ever seen?
You want to see my pocket knife?
You're like, no, I just thought I'd play right in front of you.
You can't touch him, by the way.
Hot cousin's over. Yeah, just got this laser tag stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
You guys,
anyway.
you guys will. You'll know nothing of
Yeah.
it though. You can never touch him. I'll let you watch me do it, but you will not touch.
You
them.
really don't know how to operate these things.
He used
Time to play with all my coolest toys
He
like I do
used-
every day.
he used to drive me up a fucking wall. You know what he did one time? I've told this story on here before, but one time he brought a lady back to our apartment, and it was like 3 a.m. I went outside to get something quick to eat, and I went onto the couch. My roommate was passed out in his room, and this stranger was on our couch smoking crack.
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, "What the fuck are you? Who are you bringing back here? That she's
Did you
smoking
tell her to
crack?"
get out of here.
Yeah. Well, no. I woke him up and I was like, "Yo, I think that fucking lady's smoking crack out on the couch." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, she's like smoking crack." And he's like, oh, "Okay." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, he just went back to sleep. I'm like, "That's fucking nuts."
Yeah,
That's nuts, dude.
I would too.
I was like
You would go
scared.
back to sleep.
Yeah.
No, I like locked my
I kinda
door.
Get that. I wouldn't want to
can't-
deal with the
Can't
crack
address
lady.
that.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the common area just became a free for all. That the common area became your neighborhood where I went. Maybe stuff will be missing when I wake up.
Yeah.
I put up a barricade. I really
your
did put up a
problem, though.
barricade in my room. I had still boxes that I hadn't unpacked of like my old books from like the last semester. So I put them in front of my door, and I was like, if she tries to wake up, like if she tries to come in here.
What did she do? Did she do anything, or did she just leave?
I don't think she did anything. She
Yeah.
smoked crack on the couch, which I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't care for. I mean, I didn't like it.
Smoke a little crack.
Wasn't
lay
a
down.
wasn't a huge fan of that. She offered me some too, which was funny. She was like, "Are you?" She said, I think she said like, "Do you want a party or something like that?" I was like,
Is that a party?
"Yeah, it's like it's the '70s. You want to fucking." You
There's
want
something to take the edge off.
Yeah, she's smoking crack, and then she just starts like, like looking at my wall. She's like, "Do they always move?" Or what is crack?
I'm surprised you didn't go like, do you mind just smoking that outside? It's totally cool. I would hit it, but I'm kind of tired. And could you mind smoking that outside?
I also-
and then as soon as she stepped outside, slam the door and lock.
That's funny. I didn't have the foresight. I also didn't have the backbone that I think I have now, where I was just like, it just was happening. And I went, I guess that's just happening in the house. Like instead of being like, I could probably make this stop. It never even occurred to me. I just went, that's crazy that's
I would
happening.
have done the same thing.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus.
I was. That's exactly.
And then I would just stew on it all night.
Yeah,
But I wish I would come up with someone clever and do like a let's smoke that outside.
yeah, trigger.
And then,
Well, it's the thing of like when you think
smoke
about
that out on the street.
it's exactly how I handle every altercation that's ever or interaction with a man that happens with me in front of my girlfriend. If somebody kind of does something I don't appreciate, I'll let it slide. Everything will be fine, totally fine, normal thing. But then in the car ride back, I go, I would have beat the fucking shit out of that guy. Because, you know what I do
I
that
was so
all the time.
close. I didn't really know what the situation was, but I was so close.
Like a guy.
Lucky.
Yeah, he's fucking lucky.
He's lucky. I was
He's
feeling
lucky.
generous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was around a couple of people I didn't know. I didn't know if you did you know that guy?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the
Yeah, I didn't know
deal
if they were
was.
like boys.
I
I
thought you
was
guys
gonna
were
be
friends or something.
yeah, just like mechanic who like kind of got a little lippy. You know, my lady's dad's a mechanic, and nobody makes me feel like a bigger fucking dumbass than when I go to get my car fixed.
Oh yeah.
Because they just bullies me. Him and his friends will just be like, "When's the last time you checked the fucking carburetor?" I'm like, "I don't even." Never. And then he's like, "Yeah, I told you to fuck." And then I
You
just
got
feel
a
bad.
pussy. You're a girl.
Yeah.
What do
Just-
you have a pussy? Are you a girl?
Yeah,
you don't
yeah, yeah.
check your carburetor.
Just it's and so whenever I'd have to drop his car off when we lived there, and I would always have to be the guy that she would make me. Of course, I'm the man, so I have to go drop. I have to be the one that deals with the mechanic, but it's her
You
dad.
you have to facilitate.
So it's her dad.
The
and-
real man.
and
You
then
have
just,
to-
yeah, dude, I'm the middleman for the real
Yeah,
man.
you're not the man. You're the middle man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
also like it's just about teamwork. We're
Yeah.
family. Why should I learn about cars when you're good at it?
That's what
If
it's.
you had a friend who was a lawyer, and every time
Yeah.
you went over there, you don't know the fucking law, you don't know the fucking.
When you want to start your podcast, I'm gonna start making fun of you. When you're asking me all the questions. When you want to do the car podcast,
you don't even know what a cloud lifter is.
Well, I tell you what, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and doing this. Thank you guys for listening. If you're still here, please rate and comment and do all that fun stuff on all the listening apps. And thank you guys so much.
God bless you. Sorry, I was a little boring.
God bless the troops. Thank you guys.
I thought you were great.
That was good.